guys, welcome back to this all new episode of R&D Garage. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing, commenting, and liking my videos. And of course, all of you that have been there since the beginning or joined along the way, thank you so much for following me on this car journey. Okay, so today we are picking back up where we left off a couple weeks ago, and we are working on the FJ. So we actually got the hub in stock now. So we're gonna just kind of continue. My goal is to get this beast running, preferably today. Obviously she won't be quite drivable. We still have to check for frame damage and all that, but just to get her rolling again, that's the key. Let's get started. Hey guys, so this is the way we rigged this. I was kind of giving it a try to make sure that we had everything here and that everything was going to work correctly. And as you can see, the lip was just not quite high enough, since this is an aftermarket, to fully get the puller onto it. So we went down to our local Ace Hardware, sorry, plug that, and got a couple of hose clamps and clamped it into place. So now in the next clip, you'll see how easy it is to pull it out. Okay, so before we pull it out, I'm going to have my gorgeous helper help me out with this, and because some of the parts are a little bit large and ungangly, so let's get her done. Okay. You ready? There we go. We got it. Take it with your finger. Sweet, she's out. Yay! Step one of a lot more to come. Okay guys, so as you can see, the axle is in. This has been kind of a crazy day. We thought it was gonna rain, it like sprinkled, now it's sunny. We had to go back and forth to the warehouse because obviously she's still not drivable, to pick up tools and more crap like that. And then we're like, you know what? We've already filmed putting this axle back in once, so we're just kind of taking the easy way out today and showing you that it is back in. So, okay, we're gonna continue with the job. I'm not quite sure how much more we're gonna show you, but I'm itching to get these pretty little fingers dirty, so let's keep going. Okay guys, so now we're gonna put the hub and the backing plate back onto the knuckle. I'm only gonna finger tighten right now, although these bolts I have at the ready, the 17mm wrench. So, okay. So what we're gonna do first is remember to put on the backing plate. And so this goes basically to where the caliper is supposed to go on. That's how you wanna line this up, because obviously it's big enough for a caliper hole. So we're gonna go like this. Perfect. And now I'm gonna flip the hub over and fit it in. It ain't rocket science. Okay, and I literally just snorted because apparently I'm very funny. There we go. Okay, so you heard the nice solid thunk. I'm gonna give it a little bit of shake. Now it's fit in perfectly. And so I'm just gonna kind of finger tighten a little bit here. Okay, so I can't stress enough. When you first put the bolts on, put the hub back together, do not hit it with the wrench right away. You wanna finger tighten, but only just a little. If you feel like the thread is so fine that it's so easy to bugger these up. So again, just go slow and finger tight first and then hit it up with the wrench. So we're gonna go ahead and wrench them now, 17mm. And in the back of my mind, I'm always righty-tighty. So we'll probably just show you a little bit because this is gonna take a long time. So this is pretty much put back together. We're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step has been completed. We greased the splines in both. We grease the contact points where the hub's gonna touch. Basically, do not get grease on the threads. Cannot say that enough. If you do happen to get grease on there, just make sure it's the cleanest it's ever been. Just carefully wipe it down. You know the drill. Okay guys, so this is kind of a heavy, awkward job, and if you're working the same thing and aren't quite sure if you can kind of handle, you know, this much weight in a small amount of space, never be afraid to ask for help, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Dee, come and help me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put together the knuckle and hub so that it's back on. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this nut, but it's gonna still be a little bit loose. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and guide the thread. Ooh, there you go. Perfect, yay! And you see how awkward that was. So I am thankful I have someone to help me. Yay, next step. Okay guys, you probably can't tell, or maybe you can, but I've been fiddling with this damn thing for like 20 minutes now. Well, maybe not 20, maybe like 19 minutes. But basically, I already found out I don't have the body weight to actually squash this down, so Dee's gonna help me again. And number two, it always feels like it's gonna get threaded when I actually put it on, which drives me mentally insane. So what I'm gonna do is pop on a ratchet instead, so it's 19 millimeters. So, okay. First, we're putting the bolt through here, which you can see he already lined it up, so this is good. I'm gonna turn it until it catches, which it just did, and now I'm gonna hit it with the ratchet. And it's, yeah, that would be a waste of time. There we go. Okay, I forgot to mention, but I know it is in the other video, don't forget Loctite on those bolts. Then it'll stay perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna hit these up the rest of the way, and then I'm gonna grab my torque wrench and set it into place. So. And you can see how it's coming together, so. Oh, my baby girl, you're gonna be on the road again. Be in movies and TV. Okay, that's done. Let's grab the torque wrench. 118 foot-pounds, 19 millimeter. Dee did the other one. I could have sworn I did this in the last video. So I think it's, is that peanut or? Apparently my girl wants to join me. Okay, let's give this a try. I think what I'm gonna try to do, you know what? Peanut. Oh. My legs are hella strong. Score! Castle nut torque time, 81 foot-pounds, and you want to line up the holes. So to line up the holes, you always want to tighten, you never want to loosen. Obvious reasons. Okay. And it's a 22 millimeter. Do I need to get the leg going again? That's using my head. That's such a dork. Okay. And oh! Oh my god. Okay, can we zoom in? Because this was absolutely perfect. I am not a perfect person, but when it comes to castle nuts, yes! Okay. I need a snack and like some water. But no, we're gonna move on to the next step. So you guys, just a reminder, this is more of a fun video, kind of like, let's take you along since we're doing it all over again. For the real technical step 1, step 2, step 3, please refer back to the other video in the FJ playlist. Super important, because we may be not skipping over steps, but we just may not be showing you them. But this is just like a video to let's get my girl back on the road. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to end the video here. We're going to bring it back up next week, work on the caliper and all that stuff. But again, thank you to all my new subscribers. I've been posting shorts like nobody's business. And oh my gosh, we've also got a video coming to you from the Peggy Sue car show, which was so much fun. And I want to know who yelled, "I love your videos." You were in an older Ford truck. I actually got it on camera and it literally made me so happy the rest of the night. Like I had a big grin anyway, because like we were cruising grandpa truck. But to hear you yell that, I was just like, why didn't you stop and talk? So anyway, if that was you, please comment below because I would love to talk to you. Your truck was awesome. Okay, long-winded goodbye. I will see you shortly. Have a great rest of your week, or a great start to your week. It's all good.